Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all another Cardfight Vanguard DivineZ standard game. We're going back to the final round of the Destined Showdown. I say final round, but round 6, with the matchup being Rezael versus Liel Odium. My buddy Nick will be playing Liel Odium on the right. I'll be playing Rezael on the left, and we'll see just how this round 6 match fares up. I would say Liel Odium is definitely one of the stronger Destined 1 decks compared to the other ones, because I think the majority of our matches have all had the faded ones come out on top, so it would have been just a straight up decimation, is that a good word for it, of the Destined 1 decks. 3 back. And we'll see how it goes. And then we will high roll just to see who goes first. 5.
8.
All right.
Start. Did you put back?
Yes. So I'm gonna shuffle.
Yep.
And stand up.
Vanguard. Draw. Discard. Ride. Steam in Tiglet.
Yep.
Or Tiglat. It gets me the Destined Timepiece order,
Sure.
and then I get an energy marker. Pass turn.
Profit turn. I will discard 1. Ride. Ventesta. Skill. Energy generator set. And energy charge 3. And then skill for my starter to draw. And then I will attack with Ventesta for 8 to your Vanguard. Check.
Check.
Go ahead.
Draw. Energy charge 3. And then I will discard for cost. Whoops.
From the deck.
My mistake.
You're good. Isn't the grade 1 going to do something anyway?
Nope, it's already done.
Oh, okay.
The grade 2, when it's placed by riding from Tiglet,
Yep.
I put a card into the as a regress gauge and I draw 2.
Sure. Yep, so it didn't matter. Checking what the top card was, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will go 10 to your Vanguard.
No guard.
Damage check.
That was a drive check. This is a damage check. You're good.
Go.
Stand and draw. Energy charge 3. Discard 1. Ride. Ascentior. Skill. Call out Ventesta. Soul charge 1. I will move back. Call Novia. Attack with Ascentior for 10.
No guard.
Drive trigger check.
Damage check.
18 with Novia.
Guard.
Go ahead.
Stand. Draw. Discard. Ride. Destined 1 of time. Liel Odium. I will call. Almanac Colossus. Once placed on the rear guard, if I have a regress gauge, Cannon Blast 1. Draw a card. Soul Charge 1.
What did you soul charge? I gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
I will then play the order Destined Bane, or Distorted Bane.
Yep.
I soul charge a card and put it into the regress gauge. And then when regress Bane goes into the gauge, it goes into my regress gauge, I draw a card and give my Vanguard 10,000 power. I will... I will call Famed Blazing Demonic Lady Orenz. Her skill, when she's placed on rear other by a unit's ability, if I played a normal order this turn. So blast 1, look at the top 5 cards in my deck, choose up to 1 card with a grade less than or equal to my Vanguard from among them, and then I can then call it to rear guard if it's a unit, and put it to my hand if it's an order.
Okay.
I will add a Distorted Bane to hand.
Okay.
Before I continue, I will move Almanac Colossus back. I will enter battle.
Yes.
When I do, and a Cronus Dragon's effect activates. Being in a battle phase, if this is in the regress gauge, counter with 1, choose a card from the drop, put as the face up gauge, and then I call him to a rear card. And then I get Steam Fighters, or Steam Burner, Ami Detana's effect. When this card is placed on rear guard during your turn, or put as a regress gauge during your turn, choose one of your units, gets 5k until the end of turn. I will choose Orions to get an additional 5,000 power.
Okay.
And then Liel Odium's effect is that for each Distorted Bane in my regress gauge,
For every 2, you mean?
For each Distorted Bane,
Okay.
they get 5k. So these two are up additional 5k. I will attack. I will use her skill. I will attack your Vanguard with Liel Odium when she attacks. So +1, choose a card from hand and put it into the regress gauge. I will put a Lady Orions into the gauge, and then she gets triple drive.
No guard.
First, over trigger! Obviously, the 10,000 power on the critical will be applied to my Vanguard. I will give the additional 1 million power to Orions.
Yes.
Move this from the game, draw a card. Second, third.
Damage 1. Damage 2. Heal trigger. Heal does go off. Power to my Vanguard.
I will go 100 million to your Vanguard.
No guard. Damage check. Heal trigger. Power to my Vanguard. I'm gonna need these now more than later. So.
Alright. I have not been energy charging.
You're good.
I only get additional.
You got
2.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, so. I will attack with Anachronos Dragon, boosted by Almanac Colossus because I have 3 regress gauge. For 18, 20, 28, I will use skill of Anachronos Dragon. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if I have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Liel in its card name, until the end of the battle, he gets 5k. Then if I have 3 or more regress gauges, I will Energy Blast 2, and I will retire your grade 2.
How much is attacking for? 33?
Yes, 33,000 to your Vanguard.
35. Because I got 2 triggers.
Pass turn.
Stand and draw. I will discard 1. Ride Rezael. Skill of Ascensior. Also developed energy charge. Skill of Ascensior. Choose a grade 2 or less card for my drop. Call it to rearguard. I'll call Novia. Skill of Novia when placed. Counterblast 1. Check top 5. Choose 1 grade 3 or less card from among them. Call it to rearguard. Put the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. Call. Gabuelius. Gabuelius' skill. Soul Blast 1. Check the top card of my deck. Put on the top or bottom. It'll go on the bottom. And then, since I put it on the bottom, it gets +5. I will then use Razel's Divine skill, placing back 1 critical trigger. It gets drive +1. Also, was thinking, because I do have to Soul Blast for that as well. So, not that it would have mattered. But I will then enter battle. I will attack with Novia using her skill to give her +10, so 20,000 to your Vanguard.
23.
I'll attack with Razel using his skill, Counterblast 1. Choose a grade 2 for my drop. Actually, 2 units up to my damage, so I'll call Catalyst and Nilvaris.
Don't you only have... Oh, right, Nilvaris is a 0.
Yep. And
blanked out for a sec.
Yeah.
Did you divine skill?
Yes, I did. So it'll
Okay,
be
so
13.
13 triple.
Yep.
No guard.
Triple drive. First check. Second check. Third check. Critical trigger. Critical to my Vanguard, the power to Gabuelius.
First. Second. Power to Vanguard.
I'll attack with No Barris, boosted by Catalyst. Now I forgot to use Catalyst's skill. It's placed by my Vanguard. Choosing one of my units, I'll just choose the No Barris as well with the Catalyst. So it'll be 36 to your Vanguard with No Barris.
36?
Yes.
To my 23?
Yes.
How much is the Gabuelius column?
He's up by +5, so
Then
he'll
the
be
trigger.
28, 38,
So 38 and then 35?
36. Because he's got +10 from his own skill
Yeah.
and +10 from the Catalyst.
It's 23. So 38.
At the end of the battle that he attacked, Energy Blast 3. Put him into the soul. Draw a card. Look at the top card of my deck and place it on the top or bottom. Go on the bottom. And then I'll attack with Gabuelius for 38. No skill since I don't have the counterblast and he wasn't placed on my Vanguard and I don't have 4 damage. By my Vanguard, I mean. Okay.
43.
Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Persona Ride.
Yep.
Start the turn. Distorted Bane. 10,000 power to my Vanguard and I draw.
Okay.
We'll call an Anachronous Dragon.
Did you energy charge for the turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I will enter battle.
Sure.
Because I have 2 Distorted Banes, my front row rear guards get an additional 10,000 power. I will attack with Anachronous Dragon, using his skill for additional 5k, and then I will Energy Blast 2 to retire the Gabuelius. So this is now 38 to Vanguard.
I will go 43.
I'll do the same once more. 38, 48 to Vanguard.
48.
Yes.
63.
10, 20, 30, 43 to Vanguard. Skill. I will...
With an extra critical, correct?
Yes, I will use her skill. I'll Soul Blast 1. I will put a Steam Burner into my regress gauge for triple drive.
Perfect guard.
First, heal, power to Vanguard. Second, third. That was a nice attack turn. I think I'll do it again.
Very funny.
Ha ha ha. Divine skill. At the end of the battle that Liel Odium attacked, if I have 5 or more regress gauges, which I do, discard 2 cards and I get an additional turn. During this additional turn, Liel gets drive -2 or drive -1, and I skip my ride in main phase. So
Stand
my
and
turn.
draw.
Stand. Draw. I don't think I get new.
You get new
Do
energy
I?
charge. Yep.
Even though I skipped the ride phase.
It happens at the beginning of the turn, not during the ride phase.
Draw. Battle. I will attack your Vanguard with Liel Odium. I will use her skill, Counterblast 1, to get triple drive. Distorted Bane's skill. I draw a card, an additional 10k to my Vanguard, so 23. Yeah. Well, at least I ripped those out.
Yep.
First. Second. I will give all effects to the Anachronos Dragon on my right.
Sure.
So I have 3 Distorted Banes in my regress gauge, meaning Liel gives my front rear guards an additional 15k.
Okay.
I will go 1, 2, 3, 15, 28, 38, skill, retiring your grade 1, 43 the Vanguard with an additional crit.
No guard. First check. Second check.
28, 33, 43. Retire your last rear guard.
No guard. Damage check.
Yep.
Am I go?
Yep.
Stand and draw.
Pass.
Ride, Faded King, Razel Vita, also energy charge 3. And it activates Persona Ride. Call, Novia,
Yep.
her skill, counter blast 1. Check top 5. Call, Sargon. Rest on the bottom of the deck. Energy blast 7. To draw.
Mm-hmm.
Call, Dragon, and another Sargon. I will enter battle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have Novia attack your Vanguard boosted by Sargon. Using her Soul Blast, she gains plus 10,000 power. And I have more rear guards than you, so activating Sargon, so 43,000.
43.
Yes.
No guard. Damage check.
Using Sargon's skill, retire this unit. Look at top 2. Choose 1 in my hand. Rest on the bottom of the deck. Gragon will attack your Vanguard for 18. Razel Vita attacks using his skill.
Mm-hmm.
Counterblast 1. Choose up to 2 cards from my drop with different grades and total grade less than or equal to the number of cards in my damage zone, so it's 5, and call them to rear guard.
Yep.
I'll call Gabuelius and Catalyst, and then other skill.
Mm-hmm.
Put a grade 3 rear card Razel on its soul. Choose a grade 3 or less card from my drop and call to rear guard. And all units call by its effect at plus 5,000 power. I'll call another Sargon. So it'll be 33 to your Vanguard.
33.
Yes.
How much are the rear guards?
Gabuelius will be thinking. The Gabuelius it'll be 36, and the Nobaris will be 43. Potentially 43, because the Sargons get power since I have more rear guards, but after it attacks,
It goes back, yeah.
yeah, and then I'll have less, so I won't be able to use 1. So 1 will potentially be up plus 5.
No guard the Vanguard.
Twin drive. Critical trigger. Critical to my Vanguard, power to Gabuelius. Draw, power to Nobaris, and I draw.
First. Second.
All right, that is it for the game. I think the faded ones went 6-0 for all of our matchups on the channel, but we hope you all enjoy. We still have one more Destin Showdown to show, so look forward to it. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.